Hello, I'm Gus Downing, publisher and editor of the D&D Daily, and this is the LP News Network. We're here today with Dave Heller, Vice President, Sales and Marketing for Iverify. Iverify is committed to making a difference by delivering innovative life safety and property protection solutions with the core belief that every interaction matters. With solutions ranging from interactive video response, video verification, intrusion protection, fire protection, CCTV systems, and business intelligence. Iverify has invested over $25 million in professionals, processes, and technology to become the recognized industry leader in interactive remote video and audio protection solutions. They've proven that their proprietary solutions can revolutionize security when properly designed and deployed. This year, Iverify will touch customers over 6.5 million times, with over 4 million virtual guard tours, over 1 million event responses, 1.5 million employee escorts, over 650,000 backdoor openings, over 650,000 safe openings, and over 300,000 video verifications. Iverify integrates technology, security experience, professionalism, and efficiency to deliver the solution you really need, which is greater security plus greater opportunities for additional profitability, all at lower cost. Iverify provides what you really want, the knowledge that every customer and employee is safe right now, that every business location is secure right now, and that every process is running smoothly right now. So you get what you really want. Results like less waste, less loss, better operational efficiency and productivity, lower liability, and fewer expensive incidents. That's the critical difference. Real-time, full video monitoring, delivering real-time information, makes it possible for you to respond in real time. The value delivered by results-driven security professionals who just happen to be leading technology innovators in the industry. Make them the right partner for your enterprise. With that, I'd like to welcome Dave Heller here today. Dave?
Thanks
for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Gus. Appreciate it.
You know, a white paper called the Hawthorne Effect that was recently published by the Calibration Group describes the phenomena of how behavior improves when employees know they're being observed. This seems to have inspired Iverify to create a new offering that creates a Hawthorne Effect environment in order to reduce shrink, improve productivity, and even increase sales for retailers. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, at Iverify, we've always known that the Hawthorne Effect is affected by the things that we do with the interactive audio and video. In doing that, we basically take all that technology that's been in the systems that people have been installing for years, and we bring it to life by watching people live. So our customers tell us the ROIs are incredible, shrink is affected, customer safety is much more improved, and the really cool part about it is it's sustainable. It's just not a one-time or quick fix or a quick jump. It's sustainable over time, and the results are there to show that.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously I've seen some studies in that regard as well, that the interactivity, the ability to talk to the employee while they're in the store performing their task, has an unbelievable effect on performance. And honesty, quite frankly, keeping them honest.
Absolutely. I mean, if everybody knows if your parents are watching, you don't do things they don't want you to, and it goes on this as well. So if you are watching, just like I've always learned from my loss prevention peers, customer service is the greatest loss prevention tool.
Yeah.
Same with this. If you're watching them, you know, it just makes it, if they think they're being watched or they know they're being watched, it affects their behavior.
And I would imagine that it can also be used as a positive reinforcement tool as well. That it's not just for, you know, improving proficiencies and performance, it's also recognizing good performance.
Absolutely, training, all the different positives that come from it. So if you have a great employee that's doing great things, they can be recognized. If you have a dishonest employee that's doing things they shouldn't be doing, hopefully we deter it, and if not, we'll get rid of them very quickly.
You know, as I understand it, Iverify has added a strategic weapon for LP executives to combat vendor fraud, which according to the most recent National Retail Security Survey published by the NRF, is responsible for a concerning portion of all retail shrink. Can you shed some light on that for us?
Yeah, vendor fraud's hard. I've been doing this for a long time, and my peers have always said, if you can fix my vendor problems or my delivery problems, DSD, that's the holy grail. If you can affect that positively, we all win. We launched the Vendor Defender. It's live auditing and live monitoring of deliveries. It's been extremely effective for our customers. We can, when we monitor them live, once again, like we talked about earlier, they're watching, they know they're being watched, so therefore they do the right things. They follow the procedures that you've established. We can do that live, like I said, or we can do it post-audit. Usually it's a combination of both. It ensures all the policies are being adhered to, and basically it keeps everyone honest. And it's been really, really effective.
Is there a system in the store to let your team know that they're receiving a delivery at the time, to be able to kind of notify and say, hey, watch us, we've got a shipment coming in? I mean, is there that type of interactivity?
Yes, so it all starts with the beginning of the delivery, when they either pick up a handset to tell us it's happening,
okay,
or the door opens, that triggers the delivery that's happening, and we announce immediately, hey, you can start your process, we're going to be monitoring live.
So can they receive it, the merchandise, or whatever it is, without your monitoring? I mean, can they get around it by any means?
Well, they certainly could try, but once again, if that door's open, we're going to be watching live.
But it's specific for the vendor, to audit that vendor and
Exactly.
all the merchandise coming in.
So we want to eliminate anything that's dishonest, whether it's a single associate that's back there or they let the vendor be by themselves. Generally, it starts with when you break the seal on the truck. We're monitoring from the beginning, when it leaves the warehouse to it's delivered in there. The policies that are simple that we've always known is when you look at your all of your merchandise and you've got 10 cartons, you need to count everyone in every carton.
Sure.
But you know what? They might only look at the top, they trust the guy, and we take care of it. We really want to combat collusion, just dishonesty in general, and this has been very effective.
Well, and I would imagine that the vast majority of the vendors and the senior management teams that run those organizations actually like this system. I mean, the last thing they want to do is have a problem with a client and a retailer.
Yeah, absolutely. Bad press is bad press. So the bottom line is nobody wants to catch a bad guy. They want to prevent people from becoming bad. So that's just the right way to do things. This does that. It keeps honest people honest. It makes sure the policies are being followed. And as a result, it delivers great ROIs. Profitability goes up, shrink goes down, customers feel safe, associates feel safe. Everybody wins.
Is there a process where, Iverify is notifying the vendor community about this program so they know proactively that specific retailer is using it?
That's the Hawthorne Effect as well. Word of mouth has been generally what happens. As far as us going out and telling other customers, our potential customers or the industry at large what we're doing, that's this venue that we're doing here. But what's been great for us is our customers tell their peers, and therefore I think we're making a big effect.
It's a great solution. I mean, it's plagued LP since the beginning of retail, for God's sakes. I mean, what type of retail segments would benefit the most from Vendor Defender?
Well, obviously we feel all of them will, but we've had a lot of success in grocery and in convenience stores. Deep discount has been great. Anywhere there's a single associate that's trying to manage the store with the receiving, all those different things. Obviously, DSD deliveries is a big one for us, but also just contract drivers that are coming from your own warehouse.
Right.
Theft can occur in many, many ways.
Right.
But we believe if all the policies that are set forth by the LP community are followed, it gets mitigated very, very quickly. So we watch the seal being broke. That should be broke by an associate, not the vendor. If the seal is broken when they get there, we can obviously flag that,
right,
and then the investigation starts. But also just making sure they stay where they're supposed to within the receiving area. And then all the different audits that we can do from a safety standpoint are just very, very effective.
So by using interactive audio video to ensure compliance of the vendor and delivery driver policies, Iverify helps eliminate the millions of dollars of losses caused by dishonest vendors and dishonest delivery drivers, correct?
That's correct. So we truly have a host of solutions that help combat these for our retail partners. With the Vendor Defender and the things we're putting back there, we just really take a bigger bite out of that problem. It's been very fun.
You know, where can our viewers go to learn more about Iverify?
That's simple. Our website, iverify.net. Please visit it.
Dave, thanks for being here today.
Gus, a pleasure.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. All right. Well, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you for watching. And until next time, let's keep them all safe out there.